Hey there, Justice3 Gaming, and welcome back to another daily dose of gaming with me, Justice, and today's game is Marvel Strike Force, and it's time to see what's going on today in RTA, where I quickly review all the bannings that are going on this round and show you a team that I developed for the current bannings. As you can see, they're sitting right here, but we're going to go back and we're going to review the bans first, my favorite bans, which are the trait bans, and that's Protector and Mystic. I gotta say that this particular ban is probably one of my favorites so far. A lot of the big players that I've been putting into play, characters that have been putting into play, just are not available this time around. And I thought that was going to give me a lot more trouble than it really did. And honestly, I had a lot of fun theory crafting several different comps in order to get something to work correctly, but a lot of them worked out pretty well. And this is, I'll tell you the team here in a second, but Baron Zemo, Kestrel, Silver Surfer, Cull Obsidian, and Gamora. Those are the character bans, which generally, in my professional opinion, they're there to try to just keep things fair, so nothing gets one-sided. Now, this is the team that I came up with. It's kind of unique. Yes, there are three characters here that I think that I would consider to be cornerstones of RTA, which is Nick Fury, Emma Frost, and Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, if you're familiar with the game so far, is an incredibly powerful character right now. He's reducing speed bar, and he's causing a lot of damage out on the field, even more so if he sees any positive statuses. Now, a couple of the newcomers here that are a little unexpected from this comp is Sabertooth and Wolverine. Now, I'm currently working on my Weapon X as my next big project for a team, and I actually switched Sabertooth from Striker to Raider, mainly because he's getting about a 20% bonus that I forgot about if Sinister or Omega Red is there. And for me, being a defensive player, that's actually a really powerful tool, so I switched him back. I'm working on his ISO Blue Class 3 right now, and it still works out pretty well, even though there's no striker out on the field that can really take advantage of anything that's on there. But if I had, a higher class, like a class 3 healer right now for this particular team, bleeds really wouldn't be a problem. However, if Lady Deathstrike was here, I might switch out Shang-Chi for her because she does manipulate speed bar, sort of just like he does, but based on a percentage, and that might be a really great idea. And but she's not out just yet. She is available for power cores, and I am working on those to try to get a jump start on her character. And but this is an incredibly powerful group. Now, if you're not familiar with Nick Fury or Emma Frost, both are incredibly powerful characters to win turn 1. And that's one of the best things that you can do in RTA is to win turn 1. And Nick Fury is going to be able to spread speed up to the entire group, which is going to allow their speed bars to build that much faster. Emma Frost is here to actually decrease the speed bar, the overall speed of an enemy team by 10%. And that's what's incredible about that is that it's not locked behind anything in particular. It's just a part of her great kit. And when she's out on the field in RTA, it makes it that much easier to win the turn. Now, knowing that, I actually wanted to experiment with Sabertooth and Wolverine. Because their rebounding is very high damage, their bleeds cause a lot of trouble out there on the field, and with Shang-Chi here, they are allowed to actually move a lot faster than you might realize in turn 1. And being turn 1 being so powerful for these guys damage-wise, it tends to go pretty quickly. Let me show you something here. Even though I mixed around a lot, and I never actually touched RTA last night when it flipped over. And this morning, in just a short period of time that I was actually mixing around comps, this particular team killed everything. Darn near every single weekly as well. And it did it relatively quickly. And one of the best parts about these two characters is they are self-healing. I'm toying with the idea of moving Nick and Emma actually into the back right here because with Deadly Hand, Shang-Chi will heal these guys. But I think he does it. Let me check his kit real quick. For all allies, I don't see a hero for hire. One negative effect from all other allies. If I feel like he's healing everybody, some other people though, maybe his character kit reverted somehow. Oh, here it is, right here. Characters max health and all other allies by 10%. All right, so that's good, and it's not gated by any kind of adjacency. It's all, which makes this even better. Because a lot of the attacks are going to be coming from the center because Shang-Chi's that dangerous. You either get rid of him or you're going to have some major problems. And if there are any chain attacks or rebounding attacks, it's great that they got to go through characters like Wolverine and Sabertooth who do provide themselves with a lot of great healing. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get into it. And if you guys are brand new to the channel and today in RTA, this is how it breaks down a little bit. I put the current comp that I put together through about 10 fights and see how legit this team actually is. And, you know, and end the show there and just kind of go over, you know, if there are any changes that we might want to take or just have fun with the comp, that's what we're going to do. The biggest takeaway here is that I want to be able to give you guys some tips or tricks to winning more in RTA, and even better, maybe you guys can teach me something. So if you do want to teach me something new, let me know in the chat right there, or if you're watching this on YouTube under Justice 3 Strike Force, my dedicated Marvel Strike Force channel, just leave it in the comments. I'll definitely reply to you and give you a like right there. However, if you're brand new to this channel, why don't you give me a follow right here on twitch.tv/Justice3Gaming and hit this video with a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notifications bell so you know when I'm uploading any brand new content just for you guys for games like this one, Marvel Strike Force, and this segment is Today in RTA. What I'm seeing a lot of out there right now is Shatterstar and Longshot, which is a great combo, but I feel like somehow they're sort of falling off their usefulness. I'm seeing Phoenix a lot, though. This team, I believe, is going to be too slow to handle what I got going here. So I am actually going to start with Wolverine and hopefully not trigger Phoenix. I am going to start with Minerva. Hopefully she goes down. There she goes. Get rid of those negative statuses. I believe Wolverine's healing is going to even out those bleeds that he took on. Ooh, Shang-Chi took an L on that. That is a big Wolverine. Is that a big Wolverine? It's got to be like a 7, right? Ooh, we got to go for Phoenix. She's going to use her ult. Don't. Symbiote Stalker. Wait a minute, that's actually pretty cool. Ooh, let's go after that Wolverine. Wonder what the power difference was on that one. I saw some 80s over there. That's relatively okay. That Shang-Chi, though. How did he take all that damage? I'm at a loss there. He's usually a little more tanky than that. Put that one in the win column, though.
Uber Eats is loaded up with your double bacon cheeseburger or macaroni tacos. All the foods you crave from the restaurants you love, all in one place. Tonight I'll be.
We're a little bit past the lunch hour, so hopefully we're going to be pulling in some really big comps. $786. It's pretty good, I think. Oh, so they got an Emma in there. Hopefully my Nick Fury makes up the difference in speed. What do I want to do with this, though? I do... Oh, we're just gonna have to see what Shang-Chi pulls out. Actually, it would be a little better if he was just a slight bit, like, slower. Alright, let's actually see what we can do with this Phoenix. Her HP isn't holding up so well, being an older legendary character. Old-ish, I should say. Deadly Hands will probably take over this entire corner here. Where did the immunity come from exactly? Was that Emma? I wonder if it's a mutant thing. No, Wolverine would have got it, right? Should have been aware of that. I thought the clear would have happened before he would have attacked. Alright, Magneto is like zero threat now that he used his ult. We're gonna go after that Phoenix. Now she's blind. That disruptive got us stopped there on getting Nick Fury protected. Alright, so far so good. That would be number 2. Pretty awesome. This is kind of an unexpected comp, actually. I'm really interested in seeing how Lady Deathstrike does with this. Since she does speed bar reduction, and on a percentage, I believe it's like 20%. It's like something huge. I think replacing Shang-Chi in this particular group would be an amazing change. Ooh, here we go. We got a skill team. This is sort of a comp that I started with today. And just, you know, for the giggles, I switched up to Sabertooth and Wolverine. Oh no, I got blinded. That's not gonna be good. I'm just gonna have to use that attack. There was nothing I could really do about that. Alright, you all know what? Nick is probably gonna take the brunt of this. Oh no, he rebounded a lot farther than I thought he would. Need to do is get, yeah, they're gonna try to get my Shang-Chi all the way down. Yeah, it's gonna work. Damn. That was a good one. I may have to go back to that. Because my Jubilee and Bishop are pretty good. Wayside Mafia. Kind of the dumbest name I've ever seen. And that is not the bitter me saying anything. I take losses like a champ. I think you know, we'll go on a 3-strike roll if you know. I get toasted like 3 times. I think it's time to change it up. F-kiss. I have no idea if that means anything or not. Maybe at the end I'll pop up, like, we'll do like 3 different teams that I didn't start with today. Sabertooth is so amazing now. Oh, I was hoping that Shang would stand up to that. Damn, that is a big old Emma Frost. That was an interesting idea. His basic does heal off. And he's helping Sabertooth stay on his feet. And with a big ammo like that, that's a pretty big help. We got an 85, 7 red star anti-venom. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, I'm taking a loss on this one for sure. I can't beat the sustain that's out there. I mean, he's got self-healing plus anti-venom. Wow. That's a good one. I don't have that. Otherwise, I might give it a shot. Woo! Hitting a good crowd now. There's, yeah, wow. That's a good triangle. I wonder if I had the symbiotes. No. Then I'd run into a problem with Shatterstar, probably. You know what I want to try? I want to try something with symbiotes. Let's see what happens. If I can get... Wait. Let's put Shang-Chi back. Let's get Anti-Venom and my black suit. Spider-Man in there and see what happens. That's a lot of vulnerabilities out there. And both these guys are strikers. What I really want to do is I really want to have some fun with Wolverine and Sabertooth. Ooh, this could be bad. This could be very bad. That's the defense down. Shang-Chi. Boom, boom, boom. Dang. Yeah, it doesn't work. Gotta win that turn 1. This won't count towards the show. Alright, so let's keep with the idea of winning turn 1. Let's take out Sabertooth and Wolverine, because, I mean, that was just kind of a cool thing, not anything legit. Now, if I'm trying to put the best comp possible together, I'm probably looking at something like... Oh, I mean... Yeah, ability block and a stun there. I do need Nick Fury. Emma Frost is definitely a must, because we gotta win turn 1. Where's Emma? Emma, where'd you go? There you are. And then, now that I'm winning that, how do I capitalize on all of it? Maria Hill. We got a big skill team out there, and the sustain might actually go way up on this one. Plus, the extra bodies. Ooh, an early blind. I think Nick might get me there. I need to work this Magneto. This could be really powerful. There's some non-attacks in here and Sinister's here, so that crit is going to be very, very high. And Magneto won it, man. I don't see how that's possible. That actually upsets me a lot. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Blind. There wasn't even any speed up out there. How did he win that? Dude, I'm legit fucking pissed. Sorry. Oh, man. I'm trying not to cuss. How does he win the turn order? How? He is slow as dirt. I don't see how that's possible. I just don't. Ah. There it is. Her Brotherhood ally. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm impressed, man. I did not see that coming. So per Brotherhood, and that's why Mystique was there to boost that. And he was like 100 grand like below. We gotta try that. I have a decent Magneto. Probably just break it down into mutants. Oh. I mean, I could do like Astonishing X-Men. But then, you know, if I'm dealing with like, let's go super speed, right? Sinister does not count as Brotherhood. Wait, let's see who does count as Brotherhood. And then we'll go from there. I don't want to put these three in there, so the little bit of speed bar with Sabertooth and Magneto, that might be cool. So let's do the full speed package. Let's see what happens. And see here, Sabertooth is in there. Let's go ahead and put so we need Magneto in there, right? But Nick Fury would get me that speed up in the beginning. I got Emma on the right for the speed reduction. And then Magneto would be the third. And yeah, he's getting that speed up at the beginning. So getting a blind off early is pretty big. Alright, let's see what happens here. Something like this could thwart even the Shatterstar thing, getting that defense down right at the beginning. And we're going to get a chance to see if it works. I'll have to stay away from the summons because that'll speed up Jubilee and Bishop. Phoenix is gonna suck that up. Ooh, Magneto. My Magneto's not so great on the HP. It's gonna hurt. Oh no, that's right. He's blind. Now he's gone. I don't think with my Magneto that's just not gonna work. Am I speaking too soon? Pretty sure Shatterstar is gonna die. Ooh, Jubilee's gonna get sped up. She's gonna get sped up, but she's got blind on. It was dicey, but I don't think it's gonna work. Magneto's a huge liability there. I do like the setup though. If I had a better Magneto, that might work. I mean, this guy, this is almost 100,000 less, and almost won. That ain't cool, man. Let's see here. What would be a really good choice? I mean, let's try the Jubilee Bishop thing, but with Iceman. I gotta check something real quick. I keep forgetting what his damage thing is locked behind. I can lower armor, but I can't lower damage. I don't know if that's gonna help. give this one a shot. Tell you what though, like for me, from what I got available, it seems like that Wolverine Sabertooth thing is working well. Really wish I could do something about that. And then Longshot's gonna get it. I'd go after Shang-Chi. But Bishop could die. Man, fucking... Oh, sorry. Iceman is just too slow. Yeah, still can't do anything with that. Alright. So what if I did... Yeah, I think I gotta put Maria in there somewhere. I'll put Wolverine and Sabertooth back in. I really want something like that to work. If I had... Hold on a second. If I had... Let's see who's available in skill. Obviously, I need Nick. See, the heal and removal would be really great right away with Moondragon. Get an ability block. If I do this, then that means I can remove everything, put in Emma, and I can win turn 1 for the most part, unless I run into like a really big mutant team again. See, there's the Longshot Shatterstar thing. He's got Nick and Emma also. There you go. Oh. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, Nick might take it. Oop, my music just went. Yeah, I'm still listening. Okay. And I want to stop Emma. Yeah, she's got a really high resistance, though. Oh, it worked. And let's get rid of this Shatterstar before he puts that defense down. Ooh, no. Shang-Chi's gonna get to go. No! Alright, let's get rid of Emma. I don't think they got it, but, you know, I could always be wrong and something crazy happens, because that can happen. That's big Nick Fury. That's pretty good. That was like, out of all the team comps, that's a nightmare scenario right there. If that Shang-Chi was just even one more red star tougher, I definitely would have lost this. Alright, I'm doing this one more time, then I'm going to go back to the Wolverine one. I just wanted to see what was happening. Oh my god. That's a big Shatterstar. Oof, man, I was really hoping he wasn't going to be able to go. Man, that is one heck of a Shatterstar. I'm jealous. I really am. There we go. I'm hoping that'll even things out a little bit. And there it is. I thought that last fight was a nightmare scenario. Whew. That was dicey. Alright, let's get that, let's have some fun. Let's get back to the Wolverine, Sabertooth thing. Now, I'm actually gonna switch back to his Striker, because I don't have Sinister out there right now, so it doesn't do me a lot of good right now. But getting that extra attack right at the end with Sabertooth, that's pretty key, because he does come after Wolverine almost every single time. Oop, wrong thing. There we go. Now the question is, do I need Nick Fury? It's a bit of a liability. Let's see, by putting in, I'm going to use Maria Hill as a little bit of a protector. Extra bodies, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to win turn one with just Emma's reduction. Alright, there's no Nick Fury here. I could have a good chance on this one, but Lexi, Spider-Man, and Carnage are really fast. Oof. Need to aim for that Shatterstar. Ooh. I think we might have found a better comp, maybe. You know, one win doesn't mean much, though. I will give this team a second thought if I can get 3 in a row. Because I mean, I think Shang-Chi's moving just fast enough and not too fast. There's such thing as too fast, you know, if you're trying to get the turn order right. I was just gonna throw a monkey wrench into my plans here. Need to get rid of Beast. Every time I reduce Bishop or Jubilee, he's gonna get sped up. No! That's a big move on Loisik. On Loisik's part. Ooh, oh yeah. Beast. Got my face, Black Bolt. Man, I wish he would clear before his action. Or cleanse. Don't wait out the clock. Come on. You. Well, that's 2. 1 more and you're the new comp. I do like how creative everybody's being, especially with Bishop, because he's the only person that can pull a taunt right now. Yeah, bleeds are going to take this team out. Assuming that they get that far. Oh! Yeah, his regeneration probably evened all that out. I was about to say, you're really going to wait me out. Alright, man. Maria Hill is in. Nick Fury is out. So we are going to count that one towards today's wins. No, we got to start a new category. It's 10 fights. You know? That's how you do proper testing. I mean, technically I do that, you know, with 100 fights like usually the day before, but today it was just kind of on the fly, and Sabertooth and Wolverine got me so many wins right away. Old McDonald. Oh man, this is the one. Magneto's gonna win the turn 1 right away. Oh, maybe not. Wait, how did he win it before? If he's not winning it now. Oh, I wonder if this is what happened. Everybody, he did win. That's why everybody's blind. The animation didn't go off. I'd go after Emma, honestly, because she's gonna remove all those blinds. Well, it doesn't matter because everybody's going before Emma. Damn, Sabertooth is so dangerous. Oh, can I get a Deadly Hands first? Oh, he's gonna take Shang-Chi. I knew it. I knew it! Oh. Got me at a like 200 grand deficit. Man. I don't know how these guys are doing it. My Magneto is horrible. I mean, my Magneto is pretty good. That one was pretty bad. They're still gonna win this. Is it Emma? Or is it Mystique? I don't know, man. Tell you, this is just crazy overall. Oof, can I take out Emma? At 500 grand? Maybe. I think I got him on regeneration. The one trooper is still hanging in there. Like, his butthole has got to be like super tight right now. He's like clenching for all he's worth. I legitimately did not think I was going to win that. Please no Magneto. Please no Magneto. I don't like that comp. I don't want to get hit with it again. Oh my god, and there it is. It's everywhere. And that is a big Sinister. This is game over unless I get rid of Sinister. Oh, I can't. Does this work even if I can't hit him? Nope. Man, I kind of wish I had this comp, and I don't. And I'm using powers. I've completely lost my composure at this point. Because this comp right here, this mutant comp, is garbage. It's actually amazing, but it's garbage. Oh, and the immunity. Oh. Man. All right. I gotta try that mutant comp. I don't understand why I'm losing my mutant comps. This one's, it feels so amazing. I mean, if I switch, I'd have to switch Sabertooth back to my Mystique's not that great though. I don't know. Man, oh man. It's not even a close one. Alright, let's give that one a shot. See what we can do with it. Mutant. Alright, so... Was Sabertooth in the middle? I don't think he was. Who's... Oh, they put Mystique in the middle. That's right. Because she can do that copy stuff. Oh, wait! What about the bleeds from someone like Polaris? What if I did that? I mean, that's a brotherhood. Wouldn't be able to get away with that. And then Magneto is the other one. This is the comp that we keep running into. Do I have another ISO for Mystique? She's floating at like 100 grand. That's not great. Do you have a striker? Yeah, I do. Do I want to do that though? If I switched over to... I mean... I don't think it makes a difference, honestly. And then Sabertooth should go Raider, because that's pretty much a guaranteed crit. You know what I'm saying though? Like these bands, this particular set of trait bands they got me mixing around it like constantly. And this comp is amazing, but I can't make that work. And it might be because of my Mystique, but I don't have any substitute. That's the best brotherhood I can give them. I might just, you know, this might be one of those times, just like, you know, many of you guys out there, where you only have so many limited choices around RTA. Oh, you got Lady Deathstrike. Steve, I know you. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. We're going to be able to get to see how well this works. Not my team, Lady Deathstrike. I think they're immune to bleed, but that's not a huge deal for me anyways. Phoenix soaked it up. God, oh that's right. She's got that crit, the 25% crit damage increase for Weapon X. Oh, I thought he goes through stealth. Man, I can't catch a break right now. Whew. Weapon X is just tearing me apart right now. Yeah, I can't make that comp work. My character's just, like, my Magneto and my Mystique are just too underdeveloped. Alright, let's go back to the original comp, and we'll get moving here. So, winning that turn 1 was working for me, so I'm going to keep that there. And then Mystique. I wish I could work Shatterstar in there a little bit. I mean, if I did, I'd have to replace Sabertooth. I don't want to do that. Frost, why do I always lose you? Oh. I had that little pop in the small of my back. Ugh. What do we got here? We got a really big Phoenix. How are we gonna deal with that? Well, obviously we gotta deal with beasts. Otherwise, the whole point of this is moot. Okay, dealt with beasts. Gotcha. But that's still a really big phoenix. Does this rebound? Yes, it does. Ooh, I should have started with Bishop, darn it. Yeah, this is, for me at least, this is the one that's holding up the best. And since that is the original comp, we're up to 7 fights with 2 losses with this one. The other comps I kept trying, I couldn't get them to work right. Too many good hard counters to the ones that I was coming up with. Like, I want that Brotherhood one, but I just don't have it. God, that is a lot of bleed damage. How big is that Wolverine? That's not even all that big. That's another win. Alright, couple more to go, and we are done for the day. Start with Shang-Chi on this one. Yeah, give it to them, man. They got the speed, that's for sure. Speed of win, I mean. Whoa, goose egg. Didn't expect that. I feel like the area of power level that I'm at, like, nobody's trying to bring up their Magneto and Mystique that high, and that's why I'm not seeing them. that is some strong bleed action. I mean, it's got to be that boost, right, from that striker ISO, maybe? We have to switch Wolverine to striker. I know bleeds get calculated from like a brawler from their base damage, I think. So the crit really doesn't. I don't know though. Like with that crit increase, I mean the crit doesn't count towards the bleed. I don't think. I actually don't know that. Could you guys let me know if that's it? I have no idea if that's the case or not. It's got to be based. It is based on that. I think that's why the bleeds from Wolverine are so dangerous from everybody that I'm fighting. Alright, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys had a ton of fun watching me mess around with the comps a little bit, but that's what today in RTA is all about, checking out the current comp that I do have going. And I think one of the big lessons that I learned today, which I sort of already knew but never really thought about, is the power levels of my characters. Characters like when I dropped a bit, and I was coming up with that other comp, like the Brawler one and whatnot, because, you know, I had Mystique there. That was a big drop. Magneto was a decent drop also. And even though my Sinister was slightly big, it wasn't enough to keep the power levels at a range where Magneto and Mystique are a couple of characters that nobody's really developing. Like, they kind of just stopped at one point. So when I'm going with this group, which is just over the edge on matching of a high, I would say a higher level comp, and this is probably one of the reasons why I'm probably going to go ahead and try to get Nick Fury and Emma Frost up a little bit higher, because they are pretty useful when it comes to RTA. So it would take me outside that range. Like right now they're in a good range where I was winning quite often. This wasn't as, you know, a high percentage win rate like I normally get with some of the other teams, but this was the best that I could do for the current roster that I had available to me to get going. I know you guys are looking over at the side and seeing, oh, these other characters. Well, that's not what's going to get you a win all the time in RTA. RTA is a little bit different of a monster, and sometimes you got to play around with your characters a little bit. So what am I doing with this team before we say goodbye? Well, one, I originally just wanted to play with Wolverine and Sabertooth. Their new reworks are pretty amazing. They output a lot of damage, especially for a character like Sabertooth. And Wolverine is also there. And I put Raider on both of them, but mostly because I'm thinking of the future, not in present time. Wolverine seems to be doing a ton more bleed damage when it comes to a striker ISO. I'm seeing that a lot, and I'm thinking about going in that route. However, getting more vulnerabilities out there might be a thing, because I am going to put Striker on a character like Omega Red. And depending on how well they fight together, I may move my Class 3 heals from Silver Samurai into a Striker as well. So I'll have two Strikers out there to take advantage of all those vulnerabilities, which would be really great. But in my experience so far, and I'm more of a defensive player, Silver Samurai's HP doesn't hold up very well in a fight. So when it comes down to it, as long as that stays up higher, he can participate with his kit a lot more often. He does pull plenty of assists out there, and barrier is a thing that you're going to want. Plus, he has taunt, and that's really what I'm trying to instigate here. Now, when Lady Deathstrike comes in, she's going to be boosting Weapon X's crit damage really, really high. So that's why I really want Wolverine and Sabertooth to both have Raider. But that's another discussion for another time. Nick Fury and Emma Frost is really here for me to be able to win turn 1 and get Shang-Chi out there on the battlefield before anybody else. I'm getting 10% reduction in overall speed from the enemy from Emma Frost. I'm getting a speed up right away, and if we're lucky, an offense up or deflect. Anything additional to that is an amazing addition to the fight, but it does open up a little bit of RNG in your favor. However, the speed bar up and the speed bar reduction on the enemy are the two big things that I usually use Nick Fury and Emma Frost for, because Shang-Chi is an incredible character. I would probably, more than likely, if let's say if we had matching gear, matching red stars, I definitely would. And now that I'm thinking about it, I would definitely switch him out with Lady Deathstrike. She does speed bar reduction in adjacency, and she's self-healing. I mean, they're both very similar in that, but she's giving more crit damage to the Weapon X characters that are on the field already, so it would be even better. And hopefully that pans out really, really well in the future. But here is your comp for the day. Hope you guys picked up a few tips and tricks along the way. If you haven't done so already and you're brand new to this channel right here, please consider hitting me with a follow right here on twitch.tv/Justice3Gaming. However, if you're a bigger fan of YouTube, I do repost this video at a much higher quality over on YouTube on Justice 3 Strike Force. That way you can blow this up on your big screen, or if you're watching this from your console or something, and you don't have to worry about watching it at a very low quality. I hate that, and I watch streams all the time. It's one of the reasons why that I'm making content now. And so, like this video, subscribe to that channel, and turn on that notifications bell so you know when I'm uploading any brand new Marvel Strike Force content just for you. Until next time, I wish you all passion, love, and gaming. And never forget, rule number 1 of gaming is you go where the fun is, and that's what I've done here today. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you guys in the next show.